Welcome everyone. My name is Nate, and today I'm going to be showcasing Game Builder Garage games that you guys submitted in the comments of my last video. So without further ado, let's hop right into the games you guys shared. First up is Friday Night Funkin' versus the Nodon. This is a really good recreation of Friday Night Funkin', which I just love this so much. I love the character work that you put into this, and the gameplay is actually pretty good. And on top of that, the notes in this game match up with the music from Game Builder Garage. So really good job here at trying to recreate the game as best possible within Game Builder Garage. Overall, it's an amazing creation, and thanks for sharing this. Up next is Bowser's Garage, and now this is a recreation of Bowser's Fury, the first level in the game, Scamper Shores, and it does a pretty good job at recreating it. One of the limitations of Game Builder Garage is that you can't create your own models in the game. You can create some of your own textures, but creating your own models is very limited. You have to use the models that are given in the game. And so this game does a really good job at working around those limitations and using the models in the game to recreate this first level. It's a really fun game to play. I hope you guys go check this one out. Next up is Green Hill Zone. Now this is a recreation of Sonic the Hedgehog. We've seen some of these before popping around in the Game Builder Garage community, but this is a really cool one where they just tried to recreate the 2D Sonic level rather than doing kind of like the 3D levels that we had seen. And then it's actually a pretty good level here. It's got all of that nice texture work there for the game, and then also it's done a pretty good job at recreating the feel of those classic Sonic games. The controls are a little bit wonky sometimes, but that's really on Game Builder Garage and not this creator. So I hope you guys check this one out as well. Up next is one of my favorites, Link Goes Crazy in the Town. Now this one actually wasn't submitted in the comments, but I just had to share this one because I found this on mygames.garage, and it is just such a fun little game where you play as Link and he just is going crazy in this town. I love the effects that the person who made this game put into it and the sprite work they did. I love the look on Link's face when he does his spin there. It's so funny. And then in just a few minutes, one of my favorite parts is going up when he starts to crack these bottles open. This lady's like, no, stop. It's just such a good recreation of the feeling of Link and stuff and putting a little bit of a funny twist on it. So really good job with this game. Up next is Fluffball Roundup. So this was submitted in the comments in my last video, and this is a game where you're supposed to round up some of the fluff balls in the game. So it says right here, "Hi, I'm Farmer Dave, and I need your help. All my precious fluff balls are missing." So in this game, you go around and you try to round them up and get them into this pen over here. So like, there's a fluff ball on here, and you can push them around. And this is honestly a really fun game to play. Now, when the person commented this thing, they said that it was inspired kind of by The Legend of Zelda. And so they said there was like a Easter egg for The Legend of Zelda in this game. And so kind of as I was playing it and walking around, I'm like, where is this Easter egg? And then I look up in the sky one day and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the moon from Majora's Mask, which I love it. Such a good game. The atmosphere in this game is really good too. Really good game here. So make sure to check this one out as well. Up next is Mr. Supervision, and this is probably one of the most game-looking type games because it has an opening screen, a select screen where you can choose the credits or play the game. We look at the credits, it's made in Brazil, and everything is by DIH, so really good job here. So Mr. Supervision is one of the coolest games I think I've seen in Game Builder Garage, and the code for this is insane, which I'll show a little bit later on. But the sprite work here, the way how they have incorporated textures into this game, like we're about to see. So this guy comes up and he's like, "Oh, hey, Kevin, welcome to Coral Side High. I'm Mr. Vision." And what I think is so cool about this is that rather than using the text in the game, that they're using texture objects to display the text, which it's really cool working around that limitation because the text in Game Builder Garage isn't great, but what they've done here is really neat. And so one of the things about this game is that it's a story-driven platformer. And rather than trying to copy another game, they've really made their own game here, which is one of the cool things about Game Builder Garage. I think a lot of people are recreating games that they already know of, like I did that with Super Mario Bros. But I hope to see a lot of, original games like the one that we're seeing here. And because they're a lot of fun, and I think that a lot of new creators will be able to come out if they use Game Builder Garage to not recreate games, but to make their own original games, which hopefully I'll be able to showcase a couple of ones that I'm working on in the future. Well, overall, I've loved seeing these games. Thank you guys so much for submitting them. If you guys want a Game Builder Garage game that you have made featured in a future video, leave a comment down below with that code, and I will try to include it in a future video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.